For many women and girls in the Washington region, the first step on the path to prosperity begins with a safety net.
At Doorways, we provide safe housing for people trying to leave domestic violence and who are facing homelessness. So we provide fundamental wraparound services that truly wrap around every family we serve.
From hopeless and homeless.
When I first came to Doorways, I was in a very difficult situation. I got evicted from my apartment, and basically me and my son had to find somewhere to go.
To safe and secure.
Doorways came up, and I called, and it was almost immediate, like I talked to somebody, and they had a solution. They had an answer. They had a path for me to get on, to get back on my feet.
Because security is about more than a safe place to live. It's about having the ability to stay in that safe place. And Doorways gives clients basic financial skills to use when they move from the shelter into their own homes.
Ultimately, we want to see them model the appropriate behavior to their children and then end the cycle of poverty in their family.
I mean, now I have a savings. I can catch a breath and think about things without just totally like crawling in the fetal position and going, what am I going to do?
The next step on the path to prosperity is a good job with benefits that provides an income that supports families now and in the future.
EURUP is an 11-month program that trains young adults in information technology here in the National Capital Region. For students who earn it, after the first 5.5 weeks, they're then trained and transitioned into internships. So we partner with corporations where students are able to take what they've learned in the classroom environment and apply it in a real-life work situation.
For many single mothers, simply having a job isn't enough. Minimum wage jobs do not provide enough resources for women and their children to make ends meet, let alone save for the future.
I used to balance $50 a month for child support, just for cell phone and diapers. So it was very hard, and it gave me initiative not to be ending up a negative statistic.
EURUP actually helps to change the mentality of the young people we're working with by helping them to start thinking about, what does a career look like for me?
My internship phase allowed me to meet with a lot of the heads of my company and collaborate with them. It really opened up a lot of opportunities for me, financial-wise and professionally.
Another critical step on the path to prosperity is access to resources that enable women to go to work or school knowing that their children are also on a solid path of their own.
Empower DC is a citywide community organizing project, and we exist to support low and moderate income DC residents advocate for themselves effectively. One of the key issues that Empower DC's members organize around is access to quality, affordable childcare, which is an integral part of the safety net for low-income families.
Without the child care voucher, my family would have had to pay $300 or more a week for my child to attend. I have 7 children and myself, and that's 8. And so without the voucher, I would not have been able to go back to work at all or school.
And for many women, the fight doesn't end with themselves. They work to secure the same access to opportunities for others, so that all women and girls can take their first steps down the path to prosperity.
We see women be transformed from soft-spoken to outspoken.
Us as women, we have to come back to the workforce, and we have to be empowered to be able to stand up and know that, hey, we can do this. We stand for our children, we stand for our families, we stand for our mothers, and we need to come back together as a whole.